This Mariners-Tigers matchup is going to be one for the books. I mean, the first game went to extra innings. It's going to be fantastic. We got Game 1, AL Division Series, Detroit Tigers and Seattle Mariners. Melton starting for the Tigers and Kirby starting for the Mariners. Top of the first inning, Torres and Carpenter are going to lead things off striking out. Riley Green gets a hit, and Torkelson will strike out as well. So 3 strikeouts in the first for George Kirby. Bottom of the first, Randy Arozarena lines out. Cal Raleigh gets his first hit of the game. Julio Rodriguez reaches on a fielder's choice. Josh Naylor walks, and Polanco flies out. No damage done in the first. Top of the second, Colt Keith singles, and Dylan Dingler walks. So 2 early runners on against Kirby. He will get McKinstry to strike out, gets Baez to ground out, and Parker Meadows strikes out, looking to end the top of the second. 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the second for the Mariners. Suarez, Canzone, and Robles all down. Suarez grounds out, Canzone strikes out, and Robles strikes out. Top of the third, Gleyber Torres leads things off with a double. Runner on second base, nobody out. Got a score on this one. Kerry Carpenter lines out the center field. Riley Green strikes out, and Spencer Torkelson flies out, so no damage there. Bottom of the third, another 1-2-3 inning for the Mariners. J.P. Crawford grounds out, Randy Arozarena strikes out, and Cal Raleigh flies out. Top of the fourth, 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers. Colt Keith strikes out, Dingler flies out, and McKinstry strikes out. Then, in the bottom of the fourth, the moment Mariners fans have been waiting for such a long time, Julio Rodriguez with a solo home run. It gives the Mariners a 1-0 lead. Huge emotional moment for Mariners fans that they have. They scored a run. It's weird to say, but they scored a run in the postseason. So it is fantastic for this franchise and for this fan base, and just being able to talk about them in this breath that they had a bye. We're in a division series. This is great for Seattle. Josh Naylor will fly out. Polanco grounds out, and Suarez strikes out. But Mariners get that 1-0 lead. Top of the fifth, Javier Baez leads things off, lining out. Parker Meadows will single, and Gleyber Torres grounds out. Kerry Carpenter shuts the crowd down immediately with his now 5th home run against George Kirby in his career. A 2-run blast that gives the Tigers a 2-1 lead. Riley Green will follow that up with a single, and then Torkelson will ground out fielder's choice. Brent Herter comes in for the Tigers. He gets a quick inning. Canzone flies out, Robles pops out, and Crawford grounds out. Top of the sixth, Ferguson's going to come in to relieve George Kirby, who had a great day. Jahmai Jones is going to walk. Dingler's going to hit a fielder's choice, which is kind of a weird one. Pop up, missed by the second baseman, and then the right fielder throws the shortstop to get the out at second. McKinstry's going to fly out. Bizzardo is going to come in to relieve and get Baez to pop out. Ends the top of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth, Montero comes in for the Tigers. Arozarena walks, and Raleigh singles. So base runners for the Mariners, and Julio Rodriguez again comes through. RBI single ties the game up 2-2. Holton's going to come in. He'll get Naylor to ground into a double play, and Polanco to line out. But we have a tie game, folks, going into the 7th inning. Top of the 7th, Spire comes in for the Mariners. He strikes out Meadows and Torres and gets Carpenter to ground out. Tommy Kahnle comes in for the Tigers. 1-2-3 inning. Suarez lines out. Canzone flies out. And Rayleigh's going to come in to pinch hit, and he'll strike out. Top of the 8th, Riley Green flies out, and Matt Brash will come in to relieve. He'll walk Torkelson, get the pinch hitter Wenzel Perez to strike out, and strikes out Dingler as well. The bullpens on both these teams have been really, really good. So we'll see how that continues going into the bottom of the 8th. Finnegan, he'll get Crawford to fly out and Arozarena to fly out. Raleigh with another hit machine. I mean, he had the home runs all season long, lower batting average. But he does well in this one, just getting some singles and some base hits, getting base runners for the Mariners that they so desperately needed. And then J-Rod's going to strike out to end the bottom of the 8th. Top of the 9th, Andres Munoz comes in for the Mariners. Not a safe situation, tie game still. And he gets a 1-2-3 inning. McKinstry flies out, Baez lines out, and Meadows lines out right back at him. And great play from Munoz. Bottom of the 9th, the Tigers bring in their closer, Will Vest. He gets Naylor to pop out and Polanco. And then Suarez will strike out looking. extra innings. First time in the 2025 postseason. Postseason extra innings. There's nothing like it. The game can end at any moment. It is electric, right? So top of the 10th, Munoz stays in. This is it's rare that he goes 2 innings, but he gets Torres to line out and strikes out Carpenter and Green. Bottom of the 10th, 1-2-3 inning for the Mariners. Canzone grounds out, Raley pops out, and Crawford strikes out. Top of the 11th, Vargas comes in. He walks Torkelson. He was a little wild in this inning. Throws a wild pitch. Torkelson's on second. He bounces back. It gets Perez and Dingler to strike out, but Zach McKinstry comes in clutch, an RBI single that scores Torkelson. It is 3-2 Tigers now. McKinstry will steal second base, and Javier Baez has a chance to hit him in, but he'll ground out. Bottom of the 11th inning, the Mariners have to score 1. Montero will come in for the Tigers to try and get the save. Arozarena grounds out. Raleigh pops out. J-Rod with a 3rd hit of the ball game for him. And then Josh Naylor grounds out to end it. That's going to end the game. Game 1 goes to the Detroit Tigers 3-2 in 11 innings. Great ball game. On the edge of my seat the entire game. Tigers get 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors, and 8 left on base. The Mariners, 2 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 5 left on base. Will Vest gets the win, Vargas gets the loss, and Kader Montero gets his first save of the postseason. The story of this one is really that Julio Rodriguez and Cal Raleigh was the only offense for the Mariners. They tried everything they could do to get the Mariners to win, and Julio Rodriguez did, which is why in a rare team that lost has the player of the game, but Julio Rodriguez deserved it. 3 for 5 with that home run and both RBIs for the Mariners. Well-deserved player of the game in this one. Other notable players, Kerry Carpenter had that big 2-run blast off George Kirby. He was 1 for 5 on the day. Melton went 4 innings pitched with 4 strikeouts, a run, and 2 hits. He did his job to eat up some innings at the beginning of this one. George Kirby, 5 innings, 8 strikeouts, 2 runs, and 6 hits. He was good in this one as well. And Cal Raleigh had the other 3 hits for the Mariners. They had 6 hits combined. The rest of the offense had 0. That's got to change today for Game 2. Game is tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern. We've got Tarik Skubal versus Luis Castillo. Mariners fans, you got to expect the offense to start bouncing back in this one. I mentioned in the previous video, talking about the Phillies and Dodgers game, that maybe that week off slowed the offense just a little bit. You had the game now. That's the buffer you get. It's time to come back in Game 2, and it's not going to be easy against Tarik Skubal, the likely Cy Young winner. Tigers, you got to be feeling great. You just took down the Guardians in the Wild Card Series. You won Game 1. You've got your ace going, and after this game, you go to Detroit for the next 2 games. So if Detroit comes out of this one 2-0, who knows what could happen? I don't know if it comes back to Seattle. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Hit that subscribe button if you like this video. Otherwise, we've got 2 great games today. Yankees Blue Jays happening right now, and we've got Mariners Tigers tonight. Thanks for watching.